What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is Ready to Love. Installment 10. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's go in.
Previously on Ready to Love. Welcome to your luxury getaway.
I feel like this trip is gonna make it a lot more clear which connection that I'm gonna choose.
I'm gonna ride it out.
What y'all riding out?
Dissertation.
Oh my God, your dissertation. That's deep.
It's a little awkward, Shannon interrupted.
I do feel like I'm playing it safe.
There's no safe. You playing safe, then
Right, then you play yourself, right? Okay.
All right, let's get to it. Because somebody had their last supper last night.
Oh, goodness. Jeez. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Let's get it. Y'all keep it classy, keep it beautiful.
No, it took me some time.
Just before we get started, y'all, hit the like. I really would appreciate that. You don't know how hard it is doing these videos for y'all, so give me a like, all right? And subscribe to the channel. I want to ask, who do y'all think, which one of the ladies you think is going to go home? Put it in the comments. I really would like to see that. And tell me why you think that she was the one who left. Anyway, let's go in.
To get to the place that you wanted me to be. But now I'm ready to love.
All right, gentlemen. This is where we separate the men from the boys. Tough decisions made with careful consideration are at the heart of this process. First, let's dive into the good stuff. Who got your fire started? Cardi, go ahead. Let me hear about it.
I've learned so much about myself, definitely through Ashley, but it's through having good conversation. And then she has a very dynamic mind, and she brings that good energy. And I think that the vibe that Dominique really gives off, like, it's definitely vulnerable too. She just always brings not only the energy, the charisma, but she brings more of herself. She comes full.
she brings the charisma, the style, the energy. She's positive, undeniable attraction, and it's reciprocal. And anytime that I spend with Ashante, I always come out of it with a confirmation that I enjoy her company. We're big on personal development. We share the same mindset.
Darius.
Yeah, I have a pretty strong connection with Ashley. She's genuine, but passionate, and it's easy to connect with her.
Donna is very smart. She's complex. Her intelligence is helping me grow.
I have a connection with her. We've had some really good conversations on just things that we are really passionate about. And I feel really comfortable with her.
All right, here come the tough part. We got to get into those connections that are starting to fade. Who are you not feeling?
I don't have a romantic connection with Shannon. I see her as more of a sister. I think she's a very intelligent woman, but romantically, there's nothing.
She is direct. She will call you out on anything that you do. And at this moment, I would say it's more of along the lines of friendship.
I think she's a very sincere girl, sweet girl. But, she not here for the games. Like, if I sneak away with somebody else, she coming around the corner like, no, what up? I ain't got time for this. She trying to, snatch that away.
What?
Yeah, she's serious. So, it's interesting to, navigate that, because that can obviously maybe jeopardize another connection.
All right. Vince?
I feel like me and Lauren has been a roller coaster. She's still beautiful, she's still sweet, but to have them real life situations, it just raises my eyebrows, because it could be all good, it could be up. But what happened when you ain't that?
Yeah.
She's dope, she's cool, she's easy to get to know, but romantically, I don't feel that I have a connection with her. It's more so of a friend or like a confidant.
I feel like Lauren has a confused energy. So she'll just decide that, create some distance, and then she'll just come back out of nowhere. And then she's been very focused on, am I your top connection? So I feel like this whole ranking thing
I don't like
is, it doesn't make sense.
All right, fellas. Gather the ladies and I'll meet y'all in the front, all right?
All right.
It doesn't feel good knowing that a woman is about to be eliminated. One of our connections is going home,
you know, whether we like it or not.
So we need to be honest about things and just be true to ourselves.
Like it's just a hard process, you know?
Fella, let's go get it done.
Let's go.
Wow. Well, it's looking like it's between Lauren and Shannon. I have not seen this before. I'm viewing it for the first time. So if I'm not correct, you know, don't hold me to it. I think when there is, you know, a tie between the ladies, I think they always keep the more attractive one. So if somebody's going to go, I think it's going to be Shannon, because Lauren is still beautiful, and if it's a tie, she gets the benefit of the doubt. So I'm thinking it's going to be Shannon. However, I agree with Bello with the whole confused energy. And I think the reason for her confused energy is because she's trying to navigate, and a lot of women do this. She's trying to navigate between what she wants and what's cool to her friends. Okay? Her social group. She's trying to please her and her social group at the same time, and they are not compatible. Okay? Ladies, I find oftentimes put too much weight in their social world and not enough attention and capital into their man. So oftentimes those are not compatible, and you have confused energy. You'll disappear and then you'll reappear. Now, she has the looks to have the confidence and to be, I guess you could say, entitled. So ego is playing a part of this, okay? Her ego is, I'm the baddest chick here. I should be number one. I look better than Dominique. I look better than all these chicks. Everybody should be, you know, knocking my door down. Well, looks ain't everything. And a lot of women don't realize that. Looks ain't everything. Yeah, you can be good. Just like a man having money isn't everything. Yeah, you can have money, but if you're going to treat me like a jerk, then why should I stick around? Same thing with beauty. If you might be beautiful, but if you treat me like I'm a jerk, why should I stick around? You know what I mean? So that's just my 2 cents. Put it in the comments what y'all think about that. Let's go.
All right, everybody. Here we are. You know what time it is. This trip was planned with the hopes to give you all the opportunity to pull back more layers or a deeper glimpse of your partner. With that in mind, the men have come to a decision that a connection is no longer there with one of you ladies. And you will be leaving us tonight.
You never can be too comfortable. Hopefully, I've shown enough of myself to the point where I can continue to get the full experience of this process. And I'm just hoping I'm not on the chopping block today.
Steven, why don't you step forward?
Lauren and Shannon, step forward, please. Shannon, the fellas feel that there's like a sister vibe sort of building, and they're a little concerned with the opportunity for more connections to be made, and if you are allowing the space for them to grow.
I'm feeling distraught, even though I am here for love. My intuition is telling me, like, get ready.
Lauren, the fellas feel they're a little confused with your ranking system, and we do feel that in the process there's been too much of a focus on that.
I feel like there's a strong possibility that I may be going home because a lot of these men are so iffy, and if you're not showing them the attention they want, then you become the enemy. So I can only imagine what's getting ready to happen.
So, Shannon, the fellas feel you are not ready to love.
Okay.
Shannon,
Yes.
would you do us the pleasure of saying your goodbyes?
I feel like I gave my absolute best effort. I'm just glad, like, I had comfort there from the people that I, like, have grown to, like, love and care about.
Steven, you all right?
Yeah, that's just kind of tough, man.
Very, very tough.
Check on that girl quick. I wanted to come out here and talk to you.
Steve.
See, look at least you smiling. Slightly smiling. Slightly smiling. You're super sweet and loving person, right?
You know, I don't want to be disrespectful to Tommy or anybody in this house, but I gotta speak to Shannon. We may not be leaving this experience as a couple, but I do care about her feelings a lot.
I'm sad to see you go through. You go for what you want. I'm learning that through this process and through meeting people like you, actually. I'm learning to, like, step out of my, like, let me assess everything a million times so I know what's right versus just being like, I'm going for it.
Thank you. I'm really appreciative that Steven came out and talked to me. It made my heart feel better. Like, all I did, what I shared, who I am, wasn't all in vain if he wanted to come and speak to me.
Go experience and continue to grow. Be you no matter what, and don't ever change for anything or anybody, okay?
Thank you.
Woo, I paused it at the right time. Dominique, girl, them pants, thickness. Woo. As I gather myself, listen, stand up, dude, Steven. Applause. You get a salute for that one. Going out there and checking on her, because I'm gonna tell you something. Shannon is a good woman. I even want to say great, but I think it takes a special type of guy to see it in her. Okay, she needs more of a, and this is going to sound kind of weird, so just stick with me. She needs more of a Barack Obama type of guy. She needs more of a I don't even like to say this. She just needs a guy that's more on her frequency, okay? And sometimes the guys that are on her frequency don't share her same skin tone. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that that's what she should do, because I don't condone that, or I don't have a problem with that. I don't condone that either. So what I'm saying is she just needs a guy that is on her frequency, which is probably a little more buttoned up, a little more nerdy, a little more decisive, a little more careful, a little probably not as socially out there as some others, maybe even a little socially awkward. Somebody who gets her, somebody she gets, right? That guy, I didn't really, I thought it was probably Devin or Steven, one of those guys. I still think it is, right? Actually, but it doesn't make, it doesn't really change much if they don't know it. Okay? If they don't know who their match is, it's putting her in a bind. She had two guys I thought would have made a good, and Steven, I said this in the last episode, bruh, I get shooting for the stars, okay? But you on Earth, bruh. find you an earthling girlfriend and rock out, okay? Because you're gonna play yourself. A lot of people play themselves shooting for the stars, even women with millionaires and billionaires and all that, and they get played. It just is what it is. You got to know who you are. This is probably the most important thing you got to know. You got to know who you are, and you got to know that. And I'm not saying settle for less, so don't take it that way. Okay, I'm not saying settle for less. I'm saying know your lane, know your frequency, and you will move better in your frequency in life. And a lot these guys didn't know it. Donovan or Devin and Steven, but at least he went out there. I still think that one of those guys should reach out to Shannon off air and talk to her. Hopefully we'll see that in a reunion. And they worked things out and they got together. Okay, I think the math teacher, which is Steven, should be with Donna. I think Devin should have been with Shannon. But I've said enough. Let's go on.
Finding love is not easy, and sometimes hard decisions have to be made. You're doing what's necessary to finding the one. All right, everybody, let's shift gears. True love is about finding a partner who shares your values, your habits, whether it's how you clean the house or how you tackle the dishes. So this week, your only assignment is to use your remaining time on this journey wisely. We are narrowing down our choices. Zero in on finding the one. Ladies, the power to eliminate is back in your hands. I see y'all back at the lounge at the end of the week. We way past the point of playing games. So be intentional about your actions on the remainder of this trip. All right, time to catch up with y'all soon.
All right, Simon. At this moment, I'm thinking all about where I stand with my specific connections. I have an undeniable connection with Dominique, but Lauren's been flip-floppy, up and down, and with Ashante. We just need more time. I have to look at how I'm approaching these connections.
Spoil for choice, bruh. Spoil for choice. But you do got to start narrowing it down. Cardi, you better start turning up, bruh. This is not time to look. One of the ladies just went home. You about to go home. If you don't convince one of these ladies that you all in, okay, you should holler at Lauren because Bello is pretty clearly going for Dominique. So Cardi should close in on Lauren and lock that in. Vince, I'm not sure who Vince should be with because he's not getting along with Lauren right now. So he might be a somebody who goes home. That's if Cardi don't make his move. But one of them brothers should make a move on Lauren. Lauren is a fish out of water right now, and she needs somebody to throw her a lifeline. And I'm not sure if any of these guys got the know-how or the will or even the want to really do that. I think she's a good woman, but she do got some quirks that you got to get over. Okay, she got the sisterhood in her, and the sisterhood is just messing a lot of women dating life up because they come in with dual personalities that's not compatible. But I'm just rooting for either Cardi or Vince or even Steven, rooting for all these guys who are kind of in a gray zone to make a decision. Pick your chick and stop playing. You know what I mean? Ladies, if y'all agree with that, or the guys, if y'all agree with that, put it in the comments. Let's go.
How do you?
How are you feeling?
Wild.
Can I?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm just feeling really emotional right now because I just almost went home. On top of that, I don't know where I stand with my connections. And when it comes to Steven, it just doesn't feel like he's all the way in.
So many different emotions happening at the same time.
Yeah,
For
me
me
too.
to end up like on the chopping block feels kind of like, why am I here? Like, are you happy that I'm still here?
Yes, I'm happy you're still here for sure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm definitely
You
like.
just seemed like this was a lot.
It was a lot just based on the fact that
You don't like to hurt people's
I don't like to hurt
feelings.
people's feelings, and I don't want to see people hurt. I'm genuine people.
It is extremely difficult to work with so many connections in this experience all at once and in the house. Right now, it's very important that I do continue to work on my connection with Lauren and see where it goes, as we built a pretty good rapport with each other and seem to have something sort of growing.
I don't think anybody in here can say that they've had the opportunity to have as much time as you had with me. So if anybody has a good understanding of who I am,
it should be me.
It would be you out of anybody. But I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm the default option. Like I'm somebody's second choice.
I'm not into the ranking thing because.
Which you should be. At this point, it should be so narrowed down for you.
I think it is, though. I feel like I'm learning through the process. I think our connection has grown the strongest because it's been like, it's been flowing pretty easily.
The whole time, Steven is reassuring me that he's happy that I'm still here. I'm just thinking in my head how the actions don't always align, and I need him to step it up and show me.
Since like it's me and you still here, I guess we still got time to grow and learn and see what's up.
Since like it's me and you
Oh
still
my God,
here,
don't.
do you feel like the right person is still here?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to make it quick, y'all. I know I'm doing a lot of talking in this one. I'm sorry about that, but listen. She really listen, Lauren. You was just all over Bello, okay? And I'm not mad at that, okay? Your top guy is Bello, but you see Bello moving a certain type of way, but you want Steven to be certain about you, and you need to pick me, and because Bello didn't pick me, so you gotta pick me. You know me more than Bello. You should be picking me. Like I don't think women realize how taxing and stressful it is for men. Even when they're not on the show, sometimes they gotta make a choice. Don't ask me how I know. Anyway, I just think that it's not fair. But I do understand the time is running out and that these guys should know more than what they do. It's a battle between what you want between what you need, okay? Oftentimes, women too, they battle with what they want with what they need. And I think now that Steven has sent Shannon home, he should be locked in with either Lauren or Donna, one or the other. I think he's probably more leaning towards Donna because, they both in educational professions. He's a teacher, she's a mathematician. They kind of had the academic thing in common, but I would like to see Vince work it out with Lauren because I don't think that Steven really is her match. But the whole 6 feet thing, pick your people. You shouldn't be that confused at this time now. You shouldn't be that confused at this moment, especially when you sent Shannon home. Steven should be locking in, and that goes for a lot of them. A lot of them should be locking in right now. But anyway, let's go in.
Oh, this one a little.
That's kind of big.
Yeah, she said.
I was trying to make sure nobody heard that. I heard it. So
I feel like I'm not in touch with my emotions 100%. That's why I don't show on my face what I'm really feeling. A lot of times I'm processing in my brain. It's like I'm computing everything.
So as we're having this conversation, I noticed that Bello, his energy kind of shifts once one of his connections comes nearby. And at first I'm laughing.
And then I'm realizing in my brain, like, no, this is weird.
Okay, so this is a question. So,
He should be able to communicate with whoever he wants to communicate. Like, it's giving side chick vibes.
so I'm gonna pour another one. Okay, that's good. I'll take this.
All right, y'all ready? Let's eat, please.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot. We got to give out the succulents for your,
Oh, snap.
your connections.
Oh,
The
yeah.
succulents. Stephen had us paint pots, and the pots held the succulents. The name succulent was very sexy, but I'm looking forward to passing mine out because I had somebody special I wanted to give it to.
Dominique likes to travel, and this is inspired by Mexico. Mexico is somewhere that I'd like to share with you. So, this is a.
Where we going?
This is a.
Bello made it clear to me that we still had, a chance at getting to know each other, and I was working my way up, but it's giving words and actions not matching, because you is loving all on down.
So I made mine for Bello, and it's got some condos on here. The condominiums are touching the sky, so it was like the sky's the limit.
This trip has been really eye-opening at how much time that Dom had spent with Bello, and it hurts a little bit, but it makes me laser focusing on my connection with Ashanti.
I met this person to definitely just represent her and how much potential there is.
For Cardi, okay, so this is a campfire. Is it like how cozy I feel with Cardi? I feel very comfortable.
Okay. My succulent is for this succulent woman right here.
Just says L+S established 2024.
How cute.
That's cute. Thank you so much, though.
So I made this one. It says, rest in peace, Mom. Darius holds his mom to his heart like really close. And I noticed that he always talks about her. And it's hard to lose a parent, And I just hope this stays alive.
Man, that's all beautiful. Thank you. Man, I ain't got emotional at the moment. I ain't shed no tears. But I was crying on the inside. I was trying to make sure I had his tear come down. That was deep.
Her initials kind of strange, but
That's all right.
I mean,
It's abstract. That's all right.
for Donna and her initials is DL. I'm not saying I ain't trying to keep it like that. This is for you, DL.
My fingerprint is on here.
You say I put my print on you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me see. This is not the one, but this one right here. And this is for Lauren.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, so I also got, this don't sound good, though. This is for Shannon.
Oh, wow.
And over here, Shante.
Everybody gets a succulent. You get a succulent. You get a succulent. You get a succulent. We all get succulents from Steve.
Steve been painting all day.
When Steve gives out several plants and none of them was mine, I feel like I'm a little disappointed because at this point in the process, it's like,
Any more? You got any more?
Any more?
Yeah, he checking it.
This is it, you know what I'm saying?
You got no more succulents?
I don't know at this point. I didn't do the best job of handing off the succulents because I was just so kind of flabbergasted with the day because, Shannon went home and Lauren, she ain't looking happy either. And I'm kind of spent, shoot emotionally. I'm kind of tapped out.
Any more, Steve?
Y'all ridiculous. Y'all ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Good night.
What's going on? What you going on? What you going on with you?
You gonna make a scene every time you get a block?
Every single time. Now, when you put them on top, I just want to, give a little lesson. You want to try to go 2 hands.
Come on, Vince, teach us something. Show us something.
I'm gonna get on out of here. Oh, I didn't know! Damn, them jingle blocks all out of here.
With a body like yours, don't gotta work, girl. With a body like yours, you make it hurt, girl.
So what's up?
Nothing.
Get up on here too, get a little down.
Get under the coyote.
Let's go. Told you I had something special for you. I haven't lied to you since we met.
You haven't.
I can't say that. You haven't.
Yeah, I check out.
I was a little, I was raising the eyebrow for a minute, like, I don't know.
That's because you ain't know me yet. That's all right. Get to know me.
I'm like, is he playing,
I ain't got no
in this
time.
process?
I ain't got no time to play.
So with Darius, he is my strongest connection, But I do have some reservations because he just come off as poetic justice, Mr. Suave. So I kind of want to get to know Darius a little bit more and see how genuine he is.
I'm serious about this whole thing. I know what I'm attracted to. I know what I want. I'm real big on like God.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you go by? Like, who do you hear from? What do you know?
Who do you serve? That's important to me as well. You know, I need to know who's leading you.
A lot of guys don't lead with that. And I feel like I just want to be led in that way.
I love that you had that in your heart, you know, and that's genuine to me.
Yeah.
With Ashley, I love just how intentional she was. And I also love the intellectual conversations. We speak spiritually, so she's a succulent kind of woman, succulent.
You got any questions for me?
What do you do for your beauty regimen?
Which part?
All of it.
Because I just did a full body wax this morning.
You did a full. Keys, wallet, swag.
Mom, I had just brought you this. We talked about it.
Okay.
I meant to give it to you at the beginning of the trip, but I forgot. So much going on.
You was wild, and I get to keep the bookmark too.
For now.
Oh, I'm borrowing this book.
No, you can have the book. Oh. But the bookmark my mama gave to me, I only know because it's a butterfly on it.
I think that this getaway made my connection stronger. Donna, we're still aligning and, we're getting deeper.
What I'm gonna get out of this? I'm gonna get a more peaceful soul.
Yes.
I feel like I got a pretty peaceful soul.
Hello there.
Good morning, everybody. So it's time to leave the getaway. It was so interesting to see how some of the men kind of gravitated to their top picks. I'm a little bit confused on how people acted versus what people have been saying. I got a lot to think about.
Thank you, baby.
They counted me out, but it's all love. She looked me in my eye, said it's all yours. We in it to win it, baby, ball up. We in it to win it, baby, ball up.
The women are empowered this week, and I am taking Vince out on a date. Vince and I have had a very up and down rocky road. However, I'm ready to just see what the possibilities are.
Oh, hey, Vince.
Wow, you look nice. Especially because I'm very disappointed in how things played out with Steven and I on the getaway.
Well, thank you for inviting me out.
Yeah, I feel like there's some things that we need to kind of talk about, chat about. I know it's kind of later in the process, but it's not too late to build a stronger connection.
No, not at all. I feel like because the connection has been so consistent, it's able to get stronger.
It's been a consistent roller coaster,
I'm learning you. I pissed you off. I pissed off your friends. I do want you to relay an apology for me to them.
They want to talk to you.
Oh, well, that can happen also.
Maybe I should just call my friends right now.
Call them on the phone?
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta clear that.
Hey, girl, hey. So I'm sitting here with our favorite guy, Vince. Okay, hold on. Put you on speaker.
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. The little rip we had at the beginning of the Friends date. Obviously, you can joke, and I do, enjoy having a good time. I just think that we misread each other, and I really apologize because I did not want that to happen.
It's all love over here. Like I said, we were rooting for you.
Okay, well, listen, that's it. You're not about to have me on this phone crying. Have a good night. We're going to continue our date, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
I'm like, yes, all is well on this earth. I do truly appreciate Vince because it's so clear that he still cares, and I feel the same way. So I wanted to tell you this, my favorite things about you.
Oh my God, wait, let me
Number one, first thing that stood out to me about you, very, very excellent character, and you stand up for what you believe in. That is really important to have a person that is out loud about who they are. I think you're a protector. I think you're a good man. And I could see Vince fitting into my life.
I appreciate hearing that from you because I know it couldn't be anything but real. Even though things have been what they are, it continues to grow. So just because we didn't do this doesn't mean we're not doing this. Maybe it's slow. And that's enough for me to keep making an effort because it's trending up.
I still feel strongly about Lauren, despite all of the things that we've been through.
Cheers to trending up.
Trending up. You're so funny.
Tonight, I think that she's been vulnerable, open, honest, and I really feel like this date made our connection much stronger.
You have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
And call me when you get home.
We're still here, still in this journey. And, you know, I'm feeling the romance.
Look at that! Look at that! Yes!
He's the first guy I kissed on the cheek. Oh my God. That's insane. I'm literally sweating right now just thinking about it.
All right, all right, all right. First, I got to give a shout out to Lauren. Why? Because Lauren introduced him or invited him on the date to try and reconcile things. At least that's what it looks like. So shout out to Lauren for that. I guess she's trying to find her guy. Steven is acting this certain type of way. So let me revisit the Vince thing and see if there's any room for reconciliation. And shout out to her for that. Now, the demerit, okay, the knock, the check I have to give her is putting her friends on the phone at the date. Like, Vince was like, whoa, you know, I got to clear this. I would have said the same thing. But when he apologized, she gave him the heart because why? Because like I said before, what she wants and what her friends like are conflicting with each other. But when what she wants aligns with her friends feeling good about you, it's all warm and fuzzy for her. Everybody's getting along. She's treating her friends as pretty much extended family, okay? That's cool, but it's going to end up resurfacing at some point. If I'm Vince, I'm making it pretty clear to her, I think you're a great person. I think you're beautiful. I think you're smart. I think you're, you have some, you know, a lot of nice things about you. But I want to make it clear that me and you are in this together, okay? It's us against the world. And if the world is not for us being together, then we're going to have to deal with the world. But it must be one union, me and you. I know you've known your friends for a long time and they serve their purpose. But in this relationship, you are writing a contract to be a union with loyalty to this union first. Everybody else comes later. Even if we have kids, they're going to come later. Because nothing is more important than you and my bond. That's what I'm making clear to Lauren. Now, if she don't accept that, then that lets me know she's not the one for me because she got other priorities. Okay? I have to be priority number one. Just like women want to be number one with men, men have to be number one with women too. Okay? It's not just one-way street of You're my top priority, but everybody else in the world get to be your priority over me. Okay? I'm under the dog. The dog gets fed and walked, and you got the energy to walk the dog, but when I need your energy, you tired all of a sudden. Nah, it's not going down. Vince will have to make that clear to Lauren, because it's very clear to me now that she is living through her friends, and you pretty much got to be cool with them in order to be with her, and that's just whack. I mean, we grown. We grown. Okay, this is not high school. Leave your girlfriends alone. You're you're probably close to menopause. I'm just being honest. Okay, you're probably close to that. You're still playing high school game. You better prioritize your man at this point. Okay? And the girlfriend's going to have to take a back seat, because they can't give you what I can give you. Facts. You know? So I'm happy that Vince did that. Stand up, dude. I got to give him his flowers too if I didn't. Vince, dope. You did. You apologized to the ladies. You know, you let them know there ain't no hard feelings, and you didn't, you know, go long-winded with it and all that other stuff. I rock with how he handled that whole date, that whole situation. Shout out to Vince for that. Let's go back in.
So honestly, after the getaway, me and Cardi's connection, it kind of just went flat. So going into this date, I want to see if he can apply the pressure.
Dom, what up, what up?
Hi. This date for me is kind of going to make us or break us at this point.
Look good, smell good. All right, let me, right here, I'll get the seat for you.
Okay.
I am nervous about seeing Dominique after the getaway. I've observed that she's spent quite a bit of time with Bello, and I just kind of want to see if she's feeling like I'm feeling, because Dominique can do a lot of things, but she's not gonna lie to you.
What up?
What up, what up? Well, you know, how'd you feel the getaway went?
I feel like it was lit. How about you?
It was lit. I had an amazing time.
Yeah, I'm feeling you, catching the vibe. Everything about you drives me crazy.
The women are in power this week, so I asked Bello out to dinner so that I can get to the bottom of some things. I was seeing how he was carrying himself at the getaway, and I need to ask some clear and direct questions about the rest of his connections. Hi, Bello.
Ooh, I like the corset.
Thank you.
And the fur.
Thanks.
I need to get some fur. Shantae's one of my top connections, and I really want to see how our relationship grows from here. If it's gonna fizzle, or if it's gonna strengthen.
So how are you? We just got back from the getaway.
That was interesting.
It was a little awkward for me, for sure, because the way Bello was carrying himself, it seemed like, okay, Bello got his mind made up.
Dom, for me, it feels familiar, but familiar is what I've done in the past. Dominique's very attractive. We have an undeniable connection. And with Ashante, it's something different. This whole process is different. I'm still trying to navigate it.
What you're feeling right now hasn't worked for you in the past, so you got worries of it not.
So I'm
panning
open.
out.
So my mind is open.
Yeah.
The getaway was overwhelming for me. I can't deny the connection that I have with Bello,
Right.
but I felt like I'm not gonna be weird to you.
No, I feel it, I respect it, and I just kind of look at myself through this learning lessons like, you know, am I doing enough to cultivate this?
You feel like
If
you
you like
wanted
it,
to get
if
more
you-
of my time on this getaway?
I would say yes.
Honestly, when Cardi said he wished he had spent more time with me, I was like, woulda, coulda, shoulda, but you didn't.
Connections have been made. One is strong. It's brewing.
Right. No, I feel it.
Don't cold brew me. I don't typically like a cold brew. I like my brews hot and steamy.
I get it. I get it.
I kind of want to know more about starting to do the self-help, like what drove you to go there?
So when I was a kid, I was expelled from schools for fighting. I was involved with the wrong people. When you think Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like literally I moved from like the hood to a suburb. I went from taking all my anger on a kid and fighting somebody to doing it on a football field. And because of the shift in the environment, I shifted.
That's a blessing to have that type of discernment, because you got a lot of people who get stuck and trapped in those
sort of situation. I feel like that's kind of how my path was too. What shifted me was when my father passed. I just didn't know him that well. I can probably recall seeing him maybe twice ever in my life. And what opened me to wanting to learn more about healing and mindset shifting was me realizing, like, damn, my dad had to pass away.
Wow.
I don't want my life to look like this. So there's clearly something that I need to unpack within myself to bring what I envision in my mind into reality.
Because you want your life to be normal.
Let's say non-toxic.
Yeah. Right? Like,
Bello and I are always going to be able to connect on a mental and emotional level because we just have those intriguing, intense, deep conversations. That's the type of stuff I truly appreciate when it comes to being in a relationship with somebody, and that is very, very rare to come by.
In all seriousness, like, I don't want you to even take this in a bad way, but like being friends was just not enough for me. I need the full package. It's got to be somebody who I could laugh with, cry with, roll with, sleep with.
Personally, my thing is I don't want to overwhelm you. It's pretty much how I feel.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it real. I went where that pressure was applied.
That's real.
Bello applied that pressure, and I was like, okay.
I don't want anybody who's unsure about me. I need it to be no confusion on how you feel.
You get a hug and then we out.
Let's be out.
So don't say, I should have did this and I could have did that, but you didn't do it. It is what it is.
Let me get this door for you.
Really quick. Cardi, listen, bro. Why didn't you find Shannon? Okay, because I'm starting to realize that y'all a match too. You and Shannon could have been a match. Why haven't you applied pressure on her? It's giving to me that everybody is going for the same people, Dominique and Bello. All the women want Bello, all the men want Dominique, and nobody is finding each other. Is it me? Just put it in the comments. I could be wrong. Everybody want Bello. Everybody want Dominique. They seem like the top couple, and then everybody's missing everybody else that they should be with, except for Darius. Darius and Ashley make a pretty good couple. They seem pretty solid. Doesn't seem to be much question with that. Vance is kind of solidifying things with Lauren, but this is after the getaway, so this is late in the game. So I don't know how genuine it is. Cardi is trying to push up on Dominique. All these dudes, Devin, Cardi, like, bruh, y'all, why are y'all trying to push up on? It's so many other women y'all need to be going for. Okay, this is just a little bit of frustration on my end because I'm like, Cardi, you should have been after Shannon. That could have been your chick too. It's in between Cardi and what is his name? Devin, because I think Steven is probably best for Donna. But it's just a little. I wouldn't say frustrating. It's just like, look, bro, like some people just, and this is not just the men, the women too. But the women have the position of, I'm here, so choose me. They don't necessarily go out choosing a man. It's for the men to do the choosing, and sometimes the men screw it up. It just is what it is. Why are you after Dominique, Cardi? For real. I'm not saying that she basically Bello woman, but she basically Bello woman, and Bello is basically her man. And a lot of people don't really get it yet, and a lot of people are not making efforts into investing in everybody else. Okay? Invest in some other people. It's more than just one beautiful woman. I get it. You know, Bello is debonair, Dominique is beautiful, and you know, everybody want a piece of that. But you got to look for other connections. Ashanti, she's a bit of a unicorn to me. I don't really know how to take this woman. Most of me feels like that she really is emotionally unavailable. I you know, I don't think she's a bad chick. I just don't. She seems a little. She don't seem to have a lot of now. I would say I was going to say I don't think she has a lot of depth, but I think she has some depth to her. She reads. She's socially aware. It's something missing with Ashanti. I don't see a lot of physical affection with her. She seemed like she has a little bit of a wall around her, emotionally, physically, things like that, to the point where it's hard for her to relate to men in certain type of ways. She could talk stuff, but I'm seeing a bit of a wall with Ashanti, and I think that can happen if you are in the sisterhood a little too long. You get to a point where you don't know how to receive men, and I think that she's kind of caught up in that world where, you know, men are to pretty much be used for whatever, and they're not really people. And I'm not saying she thinks this way. I'm just saying that's a lot of how the sisterhood thinks. But Bello and Dominique should just tell everybody. They will be doing the rest of the house a favor. We are together. Period. Y'all go pick somebody else. Okay? Figure it out. Cardi, you should have hollered at Shannon. Vince, you should stick with Lauren. Okay? And I applauded that because I was like, look, I'm glad they're trying to work it out at least. Steven, go to Donna. Okay? That's your girl. I should do matchmaking. The RTL matchmaking show. Okay? But anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all. I just had to say that. Anyway, let's go in.
Ashley, how are you?
Good, how are you?
For this to be our last lounge with Tommy, it is scary because he helped us so much during this journey. And I'm just sad it's gonna be over.
Welcome back to the lounge, ladies.
Hey.
How's the trip?
Amazing. So fun.
Are y'all still unpacking more than just your suitcases?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Sound like this getaway was eye-opening. That's what it takes, because in this stage of the game, nothing is more valuable than clarity. Now, with that being said, who you see a bright future with?
Yeah, so Vince has been my #1 connection since the beginning. He prioritized me the whole time. He's been extremely transparent with me, and I have a ton of respect for him and for our connection.
Vince and I, we recently had a date, and he called my friend and gave her an apology. And so that was big for him to say, look, if this is what it's gonna take to make this situation better, it matters, so let's fix it.
Ashley?
Darius.
Definitely Darius.
Yes, he always been a man of his word. He told me he was gonna give me that fur, and he got me that fur. And he's been intentional since. I'm driving his car now. He gave me his car to drive because my car is in the shop.
Damn.
Dominique?
Bello has stood on business behind me from day one. When I'm thinking something, he'll tell me what I'm thinking. He can finish my sentence at this point.
Me and Bello actually had a date after the getaway. We had a really nice time. We actually tapped on things that we had never tapped on before.
Was it a good romantic date?
Yes.
It's a late connection, but is it growing?
It's growing.
Okay. Any more Bello connection?
Bello, also one of my top connections. He has a presence about him. But before we got to the trip, he made it clear he wants to be intentional with me. But then later when we're having a conversation, one of his connections comes kind of close by, and he literally starts whispering, and then he making eyes all across the room all the time, like it's looking like I want to talk but I can't.
Are you insinuating when I was over there, because we was all in the house together?
I'm a direct person. If you talking to me, then talk to me directly. Say, when Dominique walked in the room, Bello changed. Say that. Don't throw rocks and then hide your hand and act like you talking about general people. You talking about me, sis. So say my name.
I ain't gonna run and hide in the room. He could talk to you. I'm not, because I feel like that's what you insinuated.
I'm
like
not
when I came somewhere, he stopped talking to you. Is that what you mean?
That's what happened, but I'm just saying his actions.
It has nothing to do with her.
Yeah,
I understand.
I'm literally telling you that his whole
His
aura
demeanor
changed. And I didn't want to call no names, but yeah, when Dominique came over. Dominique is tripping out a little bit. This is strictly about my experience with Bello. So, Dominique, it's not about you. I just felt like, am I a side chick? Are you not allowed to talk to me?
Okay. All right, there's something special here. I like it. But let's go a little deeper. Let's talk about the men who may not be ready to love. Ashley?
Well, Cardi, because I've been asking him to open up. I've been telling him, you're too surface. I need to know more. He showed me his funny side, his quirky side, how he can have fun, but I just still didn't see it as much romantic.
We actually end up having a date after we left.
Oh, really?
We did.
What was that?
He said, I feel like I didn't spend enough time with you. And I said, it's a pressure cooker around here. You got to show up. As a woman, I'm not chasing.
Asante?
Vince and I knew from day one, like, this just ain't it. It just ain't. We just don't align on how we think a household should be run.
Donna, which of these guys are you not connecting with?
At the trip, I saw Steven have more connections than everyone else, but more shallow relationships.
Yep, very.
And at this point in the process,
It should be super strong.
I feel like you should have fewer people, or if you have 4 people who know all your business, and those are all deep relationships, and that's okay too.
At least we know their strength.
Yes.
Right. Now, I do feel like I know him better than probably everybody here. We talk maybe 2-3 hours every single day. And it's crazy because it's like most of the things we did was like, we always had these private moments, which I appreciate. But then what I learned was there comes a time where you have to be loud about where you're at and what you're doing.
I didn't even know y'all had a connection because he was by himself the whole time.
I want him to just figure out what he wants to do and be very clear about it and stand on business about it.
All right. Ladies, y'all know where that leads us. I want you to take these guys out on a date and let them know if they are just not ready to love. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I hope I leave y'all feeling good, and I'm gonna go call my wife and make sure we on the same page.
That part.
Okay.
Some decisions gotta get made. And at this point in the game, I mean, it's not getting easier, but if you're not showing up and being intentional about these women, it's time to go.
Break out the whip.
Yeah. How do y'all feel?
Somebody gotta go.
Bring out the whip.
I mean, the chains, maybe. The handcuffs.
The chain? Okay, well, on that note,
This time
we're gonna need something stronger for this elimination, because I'm stressed.
Ooh, child.
I have no idea who they're gonna try to eliminate. I think it's gonna be between Cardi and Steven. And it's for the same reasons that I've been mentioning. These guys haven't figured out who is best for them. They want. Listen, Steven probably, and I don't even like saying this. I'm gonna just be real. I don't even like saying this. Steven probably knows in his heart, right, that this brother ain't got a shot in HE double hockey sticks in hell with a chick like Lauren outside of this experience. Okay? He probably know that. That's probably why he's shooting high to get Lauren, and he spends the most time with her, talking to her on the phone and this, that, and the third, because probably he knows this he's not gonna get another shot at a woman like this, you know. But that's not his match. Cardi, he probably know with his social awkwardness, he probably ain't got no shot to get a chick like Dominique outside of this experience. So he's shooting his shot halfway. He's a little shy, so he's coming up a little shorter than some of the other guys. I get it. Okay? These fellas probably feel like they ain't got no shot with these ladies outside of this experience, so they going for those women. Well, those are not your matches. You should be going for some of the other ladies. So part of their ego is involved in this too. If I'm being honest, it could be either one of these guys, to be honest. I don't know which one they're going to send home, but I don't know who they're going to send home. I'm not going to even guess because I see reasons to send either one of them home, if I'm being honest. Let's see what happens.
Walking into this date, I'm just anticipating whatever news I'm gonna get, but in the meantime, I'm happy to see Lauren. You looking at your Instagram?
I'm looking at my Instagram.
I really like the energy that she gives me and I give her, and I think we're starting to come to a pretty good place with each other.
On how was your day so far?
Been a long day. How about you? You sleep well last night?
Barely slept last night.
You was down for me, I was solo in these streets, acting like I'm solo. Should've never kept you on the side though. You was always there, only I.
Lady in black, how you doing?
Cardi.
Look amazing.
Hi.
I feel really good going into this day with Ashanti because I can't control what everybody else is thinking or saying. I can just be Cardi and really just hope that things are going to go well. You look good today. Your hair look good.
Thank you. Getting together after that retreat, it was not enough sleeping.
I know, right?
What's new? You got anything on your mind?
Just wanna kind of see where we're at. How are we doing?
I feel like a lot of our interaction is very private.
Yeah.
It's not public. I'm kind of a little bit embarrassed.
You are?
I am.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like I'm going around like, Steve is my strongest connection. And it's like, I didn't even know you and Steve even had a thing.
Yeah, like I could do better in that area, 1,000%. If you let me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I had fun. I feel like it wasn't super awkward for me, but it was a little bit at some points because I did make time for Bello and I did make time for Steve. So I do want to say, like, I hope I didn't make you necessarily feel too much of a type of way. Like, was it awkward for you being in the house?
I mean, it made me feel a certain type of way, but I was always rooting for you to win, if that makes sense. When you were playing like football and then Jenga, you know.
You know, I was playing football and Jenga. I was watching.
I was watching.
You know, we met with the ladies at the ladies' lounge, and we basically feel like we would like to see more assertiveness from you, and you might not be emotionally available.
And I'm the type of cat where somebody gonna get that out of me.
Right.
A lot of the ladies really did feel like you were not intentional enough in getting to know people below the surface. And, you know, you kind of come off as funny as a means to hide certain aspects of you that you might not want to share. And so, with that being said,
the ladies feel that you,
Yeah, dang.
as a consensus, the ladies have decided today in the lounge that you are not ready to love.
This is definitely a great lesson. I'm the type of person where I want to learn things, I want to be better, and I want to ultimately communicate and to be deep. It really just shows that there are things that I have to work on outside of this process to really be not only ready for love, but just ready to be the best version of myself. I'm disappointed to not be able to finish the process completely, but I'm really optimistic about the future. Let's bring it in.
Yes. Oh, Cardi.
Not the church hug.
It's not a church hug.
I'm saying, he's like,
You are
Not.
ready to live.
okay. It was a shock that I got sent home, but you know what? I get it. I get the things I gotta work on, and I'm proud of myself as a man for going through this. And I definitely learned how to just be more confident in myself. Well, thank you. I'd rather you tell me, because you know me a little differently.
Well, I'm glad you took it so well. I'm like getting a little bit like
Oh.
Just to tell him he's not ready
Nice
to love,
ring,
it
Laura.
affects me so hard.
Whose ring is that?
Because I do care about him and his feelings, and it wasn't the way that I wanted the night to end.
I'm just a little disappointed, but at least you know you have things to work on.
I definitely feel like I'm still ready to love. And I think the next step is when I am in love is to just, hey, if you want me to make it known to the world, we're gonna make it known to the world, baby girl. I do feel like I appreciate Lauren. I love her spirit, her soul. She's an awesome person. Like, I really have a soft spot for her.
Ready to get out here.
I think the woman is beautiful. I love her height. I love her tallness. I don't have a preference. I just love it when they're short, love it when they're tall. What's up with the ring though? I just noticed that. Did y'all see that? I'm sure y'all seen it. Is that from an ex? Are you really engaged or you know, what's going on? I mean, that looked like a wedding ring. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm surprised that Steven didn't say nothing about it. Now, she could probably say, oh, well, it's just something I bought myself or whatever, but I don't know. It looked like a wedding ring to me. Anyway, I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised that it was a double elimination. And let's talk about that. Why is it always the men that get it's always the men that get double axed? I didn't see a double elimination for the women this season. I only seen two episodes where the men got double axed, and that's a bit ridiculous. It's not really fair, right? So it's going to be what? Only a few guys left: Darius, Mello, and Vince. Is that it? And it's going to be 5 women left. Here we go with the unfairness. It is what it is. But I guess they trying to get it where these 3 men have to choose and build suspense in the choosing day. So they have to have some women that are in question. So they need, 5 or 6 women to make it suspenseful at the end. But the double elimination thing, I don't know. It's kind of, it's not fair, but I can kind of get it. But a lot of craziness. Let's go back in. It's probably almost over, y'all.
Next time on Ready to Love. This week, you will be introducing the women to your family.
This year, love is on the goal list. I would like to be engaged in 2025.
Wow. Okay, I need to.
She said, I'm not gonna cook, I'm not gonna clean. And I just said, I can't see no 40-year-old saying no
Dumb like that.
dumb ass like that. I've been spending all my time with Ashley, but I feel like I'm not going in that direction anymore.
I feel like he made some solid decisions way too early in the game.
Elaborate.
Why?
You
Why
said
do
it.
I have to?
I want to know.
I'm just explaining. I feel like a side chick. Bello, are you still open to growing our connection, yes or no?
It's a beautiful problem to have, Bello. It's a beautiful problem to have. 2 knockout, beautiful women who want your attention, who want to be chosen by you. Like I said, I would be moving like Bello, but I would pick Dominique. I would just go ahead and say, look, I'm rocking with her. And the main reason is because I don't know if Bello knows this, but I know that she is tied to her friends, and her friends have too much say in her life. If they're happy, she's happy. If they're not, she's not. And to try and make her and her friends happy throughout life is not something I want to sign up for. Okay? I want a wife. I don't want to. The only time I'm gonna do that is if we doing the poly thing. Okay? If we doing the poly thing, okay, yeah, I gotta make them happy too. But if we ain't doing the poly thing, I'm not trying to please no chicks that ain't doing nothing for me. You know what I mean? So that's just how I move. But I think it is time for Bello to solidify things with Dominique. I was going to say something, but I have a question instead, and this is to the ladies. I'm noticing a little bit of energy towards Dominique, and I want to know, what do y'all, the ladies only, what do y'all think about Dominique? As a woman, as a person, do you like her? Is she part of the crew? Is she not? Because some of the energy I'm seeing towards her is a little questionable. So I just want to know, what do you think about Dominique as a woman? Would you move like her? Would you not? Do you see what she's doing? Do you not? Do you like her as a person? Do you not? Put that in the comments. I need to see that. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate you sticking with me for this long. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.